you're gonna live forever. Alexa, volume 8. You don't really want to know. Volume, Alexa, volume 9. Ask me anything about car sales, guys. I'm going to be on for the next hour, and it's going to be a power hour. It's going to be high energy, high octane, and I'm going to be answering the comments on TikTok. Comments are going to be coming through on TikTok, and I'm going to be answering every single one of them and shout you out. Remember to tap the screen as many times as you can, and share this live with your friends to help with response. Because not only can you sell your car to me, you can sell your car yourself. You can find a car with our verified dealers. And I've got your backs, I've got your fronts, I've got your sides. So I'm looking at your comments on the screen and I'm going to be answering them for you. But please do share if you care by hitting the button just there. And when you share it with your friends, when you hit that button just below, it'll come up with like their profile pictures. All you do is you just tap their faces, just send. And then I'm going to be giving out free car valuations. I'm also going to be answering your questions about car sales, about finance, about what you can do if you're in a bit of a sticker situation. Maybe we need to move this little thing across a little bit just while we get going, guys. 1 second. I'm here just to help you with anything to do with car sales. So we're going to wait until we get 40 people in the room. We've got Jonesy's in the room. We've got Kate, Shelley, TravelMinibus.com, Johnny Evans, Jonesy, Happily Ever After, the top one, Aman, Arshad, Conrad, Deverish. Scotland has joined us as well. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for treating and not cheating. Let me just take these comments out. Just 1 second. Chat. Let's take the chat out, and then you get a bit of a better view of what's going on. And you can ask me anything about car sales. We're just getting going, guys. What's the volume like? What's the music like? Okay, let me know. I'm just going to get your comments up now. Remember to tap the screen as many times as you can as well, guys, and keep it lit. You're trying to keep me here for an hour, at least an hour. So I want to know what the quality of the stream is like, the music, if it's too loud. Let me know. I'm just testing and measuring it if you can enough. And I'll start reading out your questions that you're asking me about car sales. And I'll answer any question whatsoever. Is the microphone working as well? About car sales. Maybe I can't see the comments. I can see the joined. Let's just make sure. See if I can see it on it. 1 second. In fact, I have to look at it on this other phone more. I can see that you've joined. Oh, we can see messages now. 1 second, everybody. Give me a minute. Messages. Right, here we go. Thoughts on the Duke. Duke. It's not called a Duke. It's called a Duke. And if it's yellow, it's called a piss out Duke. Tap the screen, guys, as many times as you can. We've got one like. That's not good enough. We've had like 250,000 likes in here. Keep tapping. I know you can do it. I believe in every single one of you. And all the things you say, I wonder where you are now. Let's go into my other comments here. Northwest Car Group has just joined us as well. How are we doing, Northwest Car Group? They are one of our top verified dealers. Here we go. He's saying, "Can I ask you?" Yeah, of course you can, mate. I need to do that. That's not working. 1 second. Ask me the question. I'll come back to you in a second, Jay. We'll find a way to do it. Let's take these graphics off because they're interfering with the comments. Captions, hide. I don't know what to do. So, is that going to hide it now? 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Say, hide. There we go. That's better, isn't it? You can see your comments now. So I thought from Top Revs, I go like helping people with all the questions, anything you want to hear or anything you want to ask about car sales and selling advice. I give you everything that you can and don't sometimes want to explain. So I've got your back, so I've got your front, so I've got your sides. So please tap the screen as many times as you can. There we go. We're starting to tap now. We've only just started, guys. We've got user 5062638149. We've got Iona Joe, Top G, in second place. We've got Northwest Car Group in third. Northwest Car Group has asked a question, and that question is, why are you so awesome? Thank you. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. And I'm inviting you tonight to the new podcast centre, the Top Level Podcast Centre. We've got 2 chairs. And if you want to come on to the Top Revs podcast, you can do. If you're a car, petrol head, EV head, whatever, Trevor, full leather, you can sit in one of these 2 chairs here. And I know Mr. Northwest Car Group wants to come on. Let's get quiet, so there you go. Just got a few cars in the background. Come on, start asking me some questions, guys. So I don't know why I work on me so that you don't have to. That's why I appear slightly awesome without blowing my. I don't like blowing me off something, guys. But I do work on myself so that you don't have to. What about the Qashqai? Absolutely love it. The Qashqai is Britain's favourite SUV. And if you go for the N-Techno, it has a 360 camera, the front Trevor, and it's got the panoramic roof, and it's from money. Northwest Car Group. No, a serious question. What's the first mistake people make when buying a used car? So the first mistake people make when they are buying a used car is they don't check out the reviews. They don't double check the vehicle. They don't do a HPI, and you can get all that at Tony Stocknebs. You can go in there. You can check out what the car should be priced at retail, what it should be priced at private, what it should be priced at trade, and then you can formulate an offer. Other things I'd say are if you're looking to buy a car, you're really excited, you just want to get it done, you miss critical things like cars can be categorized. It can be Cat N, Cat S if you're buying them private. You see the wheels, you see the windows, you see the spoiler, and they're like, oh, I just want it, I want to take it away. Sometimes don't check the service history. You don't check that all the tyres match. You don't look and see if the car's got any major periodic maintenance that's due, and they can get caught out. So that's one thing I would say is a big mistake. Moana, we can't hear you that well. Is that better, Moana? It'll come through in a second. I'm slightly behind, guys. Alexa, volume 3. Is that better, Moana? Blew my ears out, mate. I think it's just my microphone, so sorry about that. Sky Group. I sold around 2,000 cars and only have 249 reviews. Yeah, most of the customers who buy cars, a bit of repeating. So most of the customers who buy cars are happy. Don't leave a review because I think the review zone is almost used as a bit of a blackmail area where you say, "I'm gonna leave you a bad review if you don't do this that you shouldn't be doing anyway." So yeah, good point, really good point. Most customers, uh, who are happy do not leave a review. It's only the ones that are unhappy who leave the reviews, aren't they? Right, Paul's asking a question. Welcome to Top Revs, Paul. He's asked, which HPI checker do you have and would you recommend? So you can use the one within Tony's Top Revs, mate. So just head up to Tony's Top Revs or search Tony's Top Revs, put the registration number of the car in, and then it'll take you through to Smart Revs, and then you can unlock that HPI. I use a company called MotorCheck, and they do a full pricing corridor, full my after check, which is to see if the car has ever been in an accident, been to an insurer to be assessed, and been repaired. You see the pictures of the car prior to it being repaired, but it might not be registered. So always a good thing to check that. Great question. Great question. Right, next question. Are you streaming on all platforms? Yes, we are. We're streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. There you go. Moana's put our web in there. Thank you so much, Moana. But what about the customers who are not fit for purpose after the sale and leave a review? To Jay, that's quite funny. So Jay says like, it's all right, car dealers having to make sure that cars are fit for purpose, but he's like, well, what if I think the customer's not fit for purpose? I do actually think it's quite funny that. So you were fit for purpose at the point of sale because you were really nice, but now you're not fit for purpose because you keep making complaints. Listen, I think when it comes to car dealers and complaints, you've got to frame your complaint in a nice way. You don't want to be emotional. You don't want to be attacking dealers because if you attack anybody, if you think about your primordial instinct behavior, like your inner primordial behavior, if you are attacked, you are supposed to attack back. This is our natural instinct. NV14 EOO 86,000 miles. Tony's top rev, stick it in there, and you'll get your details straight away from me. I've got it all set up for you. This is question and answer. We are going to do valuations. I've got it all open for you, so you can go and have a look. Right, next question. Paul's saying, "Cheers, mate." Yeah, absolutely fine. And if you want to use it, you can crack on, and it's there, mate. You just have to go through the smart revs function, and then there's an option to do there. Northwest Car Group has said again, we don't, we don't, we, only joking, we don't, we talk stuff. Only joking, we don't. We're ethical supportive. You've got to be because you're a Saturday verified dealer. He's just pulling my chain here, isn't it? Right, who else have we got? 7 watches, right. Guys, tap the screen as many times as you can and press the button just below to send to friends. So let them know that we're doing valuations for cars and we're answering any question about car sales. Let me just put that back into the screen as well. Where are we? Where is it? There it is. So I'm just getting to grips with this new streaming. It's awesome. Lower third. No, we don't want to be on lower third. We want to be higher up, don't we? We don't want it in the comments. You can't see it. Facts. Let's hide that and show that. So you can see that now, but it needs to be in a different colour. It needs to be further up. I'll leave it there so you can see it. Yeah, so ask me anything about castles. In fact, I'll open up the comments as well. Bear with me, guys, while I'm figuring out this stream. I'll put the comments in. Comments as well, and we've got comments here from. Let's have a look. Show. Back again. I can't really see him. Oh no, we won't take that off actually. I can see all your comments now. Right, next question. Let's have a look. Hey, Top Revs, BMW pulled it out. They had and lent me a 26 plate 30 DX5. What a hugging car, G. You need it. Yeah, they're nice cars, aren't they? Fantastic cars. Awesomeness. Your location, your Sapa 83. I'm in the studio tonight, Tottenham studio, and we're doing a question and answer session. This is where we do the podcasts with manufacturers. So come and sit here like this in this chair, and I ask them questions, and then they give me answers, and we take some really good viral clips and moments. We've also got the show you this over this side here. This is the white wall. In fact, I might need to bring it outside so you can see it. I'll just twist this round. I'll move my coffee out of the way. And please do bear with me while I figure out all this streaming stuff. So yeah, this side over here, this is the wall room. Makes sense. So this wall here is where all the strategies are put together for the car dealerships, all the funnels that are really there to help you. They're designed to make sure that you get to your cars quicker and you get your valuations for nothing. Because I do that for you. I pay for all your valuations. Right. Let's have a look at your next comments. The Dash has AR. What's AR? What is AR, Jay? Oh, and Evie Pie is out of ICU. Whoa! So Evie Pie, she's been through a life-changing operation on her heart. She's been in ICU for about must be coming up to like 3 weeks now. Proper little kicked it out of the park, had a life-changing operation, now out of ICU. So give us a massive thumbs up in the comments, guys, and wish good luck to Jay from the Northwest Car Group, one of our top rated verified dealers. I've been praying for him. We've cosmically ordered good health for eBay, and she's out of ICU. Bosh! Augmented reality on the Dash, G. What does augmented reality mean? Augmented reality. So that's right. Yeah, I've got that on my Tesla, mate. I've had it for about a year. That's just normal stuff, mate. It's normal stuff. Let's have a look at these comments. Do you know what? The comments are getting mixed up with the things. So I'm just going to turn this off. Bear with me, guys, tonight as well. I'm just getting to grips with this new stream equipment, so I do apologise if I'm being a little bit sketchy. Right, here we go. So I can take that out, take that off the stream. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Hey, mate, where's the best place to sell my Volvo S60 T5 2011? Gaz, you come to the right place, mate. So you can use Smart Revs. So if you just go to search Tony's Top Revs, put your reg number and your mileage in, it'll give you the full pricing corridor. I paid for that. You get the full pricing corridor. You're going to see what it's to be sold for at a dealership, what it's to be sold for privately, and what a dealer would offer you. And it gives you an option to do a classified ad with Smart Revs. It'll do a really fancy picture of the car in a photo booth. It'll then write the advert out for you, and it'll make it 82% more desirable when you post it on your social media. And if it doesn't sell, then one of our dealers will make you an offer for it. If you part exchange with the dealer, you're going to end up with a little bit more cash because dealers have profit margins in the cars that they're going to be selling you. So it might be an idea to look at part exchanging it, and with the thought of you buying a car from them, they have the margin and they can offer that on the part exchange. Next question. She wants to go live with Uncle Top Revs. She's been here for 9 weeks, actually. Why is it 9 weeks, mate? Time just absolutely flies, doesn't it? Absolutely flies. Right, guys, tap the screen as many times as you can and share this live with your friends. We're going to have a question and answer session through till, I think we were going to go till about 7 o'clock. So I'll send you a pic. Awesome. Yeah, get the pic and we'll put it on the live for you, mate. How cool's that? How cool's that? Guys saying I'll have a look at that, buddy. Much appreciated. So is it smartrevs.co.uk? Yeah, I mean, you go to Tony's Top Revs and put your registration number in as if you want to sell it. It'll say Find a car or sell a car. You use the sell a car function, and then it'll just take you there directly. But you can go directly to that you put in there if you want to. Right, here we go. Here's the picture of our top G's augmented reality. Check this bad boy out. Look at that. How cool is that? Right, it's gonna look. It's gonna look for me now. The camera. How cool is that? So that's the dashboard with the augmented reality. I thought you were sending a picture of Evie. Send us a picture of Evie. It actually looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So it's giving you the actual picture of the road, and it's putting like green light. Oh, it's all right. 40D. What is it? Is it a 75 plate? Is it? That's awesome, mate. It's awesome. Hero, mate. No, you're the hero. You're the hero. I'm the guide. You're my heroes because every single one of you are the proximate cause of car sales. And without you, car dealers, it just wouldn't exist. You're the start of everything. So I'm the guide. You're the hero. Right, here's Evie, everybody. Are you ready? Let me just take face tracking off so we can get a picture that's afforded. There we go. There she is. Look, Evie, absolutely snapping necks and cashing checks. She smashed it. 9 weeks in ICU, and she's had a major operation on her heart. So she's had some life-changing stuff that she had to go through. I've Jay is one of our top Revs verified dealers, and he's been absolutely. He's been like going to ICU at 7 o'clock at night after a full day's work, helping people towards buying cars, going to Liverpool to the ICU. He's done that for 9 weeks and he's not missed a beat. So, hands up to you, Jay. You've absolutely smashed it, and so has Evie, your daughter, and obviously your wife, who's been there probably morning, noon, and night every single day for the last 9 weeks. Truly inspirational story, and I'm so glad that she's out of ICU. She's on the mend. Oh, love it. Getting goosebumps just talking about it. Woo! Right, okay. Any more questions before? Oh, what's this? You was going to say, so has to be. You was going to say, so has to be Becca. Yeah, Becca. That's the. So Becca is Evie's mum, and she's the women are always the top G's, aren't they? We say we're the top G's, but we're not. The women hold everything together, even though us men say that they don't. Leicester final boss is in the room. I keep getting like Leicester final boss messages and live things. And I'm sorry I've not been able to join, but I will in the. Jay is a top Rebs verified dealer. He's on the program. It's hard work to get on the program because they've got to do things in a certain way. They've got to give up a bit of the margin because they've got to come up with an irresistible offer. So any of the car dealerships that I visit during the day and I produce the content for them, we don't just do anybody. We have space for 20 dealerships. And we only deal with ethical and supportive car dealers who craft an irresistible offer. And Jay's irresistible offer at the Northwest Car Group, they've got 120 cars, is the AA inspects the cars, even though they're not like 25, 30 grand cars, they're not a main dealer group. They are a small, medium enterprise independent dealership. But they act like a main dealer because they do AA inspections on every single car. And a dealer would have to pay if you're a customer and you're going to buy one of these AA inspections, you send them out and you're paying a minimum of £190 for the inspection and the report. These guys do it for you to make sure that you're not going to buy 11. And then they go and chuck on a 3-year warranty on the engine and the gearbox, include it in the purchase for you, so they remove your risk as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So, guys, if you want to move towards a used car at £500 to £700, cheaper than anywhere else, and it was formerly the Kirk Part Exchange Centre. Kirkham Part Exchange Centre changed its name because if it moves from Kirkham to Preston or in the surrounding areas, it can't be called the Kirkham Part Exchange Centre anymore. So it was a flaw in the makeup of the business when it was put together. I pointed that out to Jay, and he took my advice and he changed the name of the company because I'm one of the best advisors in the world. He's going to start going mad in the comments now, isn't it? No, the place it was called Kirk Exchange, but it's been rebranded because the site was likely earmarked for development, and that would mean he would have to move. So he would have to change his name. So it was my idea. Anyway, he was like, "Oh, that's a great idea," and he went with it. So there we go. And he obviously went with the 3-year warranty included in the purchase as well, which is a fantastic risk removal offer. And yeah, he's a good guy. So anybody looking for a car this weekend, head over to Northwest Car Group, which is in Kirkham. Right, any more questions before we end the live? We're about to end. Any more questions? Any more people in the room? Yes, no, maybe. I don't just want to cut it. Let's just make sure. I'll just go back to the thing here. I got one more. Go on then. What's your last question before we go? It's all at the same time. Guys, like the live. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. And TikTok's changed massively, guys. You'd think I'd be blowing out, wouldn't you? Because we when's our big poddy Monday? Maybe we'll do it on Monday. Yeah, maybe we'll do it on Monday. Maybe we'll do it on Monday. Maybe we'll do it on Monday. I don't know. I'm speaking like being political. Yeah, TikTok's changed massively over the last 6 weeks. So if you are somebody who does live shows, don't worry, it's all going to come back to normal. I know normally I'm like 100, 200 people in the room consecutively, 250,000 likes per live show, 7,000 viewers. It's completely changed because someone in America has purchased part of TikTok and they've changed the commercial makeup of it, and that's having a massive effect on the algorithm. It will get better. It does take time. Just stick to what you're doing. Don't change and don't fret. Just keep going live, keep putting the hours in, and you'll be absolutely fine. And that I've got that information from some quite great sources within TikTok. Gaz has put, I've done the WhatsApp chat, mate. Is it accurate? That dealer will contact. Sorry if I sound stupid. Yeah, the dealers will contact, providing that the dealers open up your message. They'll get a WhatsApp. We are tweaking the system a little bit. I'll show you. So over here, you can see that. You can see here. So you see the content gets produced. We've got the B2C videos that we do, and then we have the dealers B2B. So you've just been into the B2C, and you've gone into the website. You've created a form which is to sell. When you sell, you get the values from me, and then you get the options for smart reps. If you download that, you get the details. You can use that and send it out to social media. You're 82% likely to sell your car because it's professionally photographed and it has a grammatically and demographically correct advert which is targeted to the target demographics of people who would potentially want to buy your car. We then notify the dealers that you are going to sell them because you've done the photographs of your car and you've got the advertisement together. The dealer is more likely to want to buy it, and it saves them an absolute fortune if they buy the car from you because you don't have to buy it from the auction. Buy from the auction, so you save a fortune. If they want to sell or buy, they'll bid to buy it, and that offer will come through to you. However, what you should do is ask for two different prices. Ask for the offer for them to buy it from you, but then ask for the offer if you was to convert to a part exchange. Because if you buy a car from the dealership, they have margin in that vehicle. So they can unlock the profit from the car that they've got in stock to be able to over allow on the car that you are part exchanging. So you've got that option as well. So this system is designed so that everybody wins. Everything in my ecosystem is win-win. It's win for you and it's win for the dealer as well. It's got to be like that. There can't be win-lose scenarios. You've got to be able to win by trying to sell your car yourself with a classified. We're going to support you with that. The dealer's got to be able to win an offer. The car is obviously going to be less than what you would be selling for privately, but it's going to be quicker. And that offer has got to change if you are buying the car off them because they're marketing the car that they're going to be selling. And if you're being financed with them, or if you do adequate protection, so if you take out an additional aftercare product, which they all have margin and they all have profit in, then they can use that to over allow you to exchange. Finance commission is huge in the car arena. Sometimes the dealer will get up to 8, 9, or 10% of the amount that's been financed in a commission gratuity payment from the lender. That's where all this car finance scandal came from, because dealers were allowed to charge and set the rates of interest, and that determined how much commission they were going to get from the lender. And that's the bit that was wrong because it went against what we call fiduciary duty, and it had to change. Right, would have to be after work, G. Yeah, it's definitely got to be after work. So any podcasts that I do for anyone who's in a car dealership, it would always be out of hours. It would not be during the day, unless pre-positioned. Right. I just seen my pressure. I left you on the wall. Don't know what that means. Doesn't make sense. Cheers, mate, for assisting. Appreciate it, fella. That's what we're here to do. Prezi autocorrect is poop. Right. Interesting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And also, if you're looking to find a car, then what happens is when you go to tonystoprevs.com, what happens is you can fill in your form. You can say, this is the car I'm looking for. This is the amount I want to spend, or this is the amount I've got per month. And then what will happen is you'll get matched up with one of our verified dealers. So our verified dealers' stock lists are in there. Our tools match you to the cars that are one, closest to you, and two, have the best irresistible offer. Once you are matched, you will then click inquire. That will send a WhatsApp message to you and the dealer to confirm that there is a request for a conversation. The dealer will then call you. You'll get a message to say this dealer's going to call you from this number, and you will be able to book in for a test drive, come and do your test drive, and then leave a deposit, and then have the car prepared, or the might already be ready, and you'll be able to drive away. We can pre-position that over the phone. Uh, Also, if you're looking to buy a car in, like, say, the next 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, whatever, what you would do is the system's going to ask you that information, and then it's going to retain that information, and then it's going to revisit you when you are ready. So you can reenact and sort of re-engage the conversation. We will remind you. We'll say, look, we were looking to buy a car in 1 to 3 months. We're now at 2 months, and these are all the new cars that fit. Do you want us to book you an appointment and a test drive on this car? Do you want a revaluation in part exchange? Because obviously, your part exchange price will have gone down, and it just starts the process again for you. So we've got your backs, we've got your fronts, we've got your sides, and we're never going to let you down. An inquiry with us goes on forever until you say, simple as that. And then you've got the option to use the smart revs later on down the line, or refer smart revs to someone who's looking to sell their car privately. You can get your car HPI data checks to find out if the car that you're going to looking to buy? Is it on the register? Is it categorised car, or it's got finance outside of it? You'll also have the buyer's guide that you can download as a PDF in there. You can also subscribe for the inside question and answer, direct messages, etc. But there we go. That's it in a nutshell. Um, let's go. We doing Monday then? That as a podcast? Or are you going to crap out like ADF live? Should we do a live podcast? What a great idea, Jay. Yeah, let's do a live podcast on Monday night. So let's book it in. I'll get this set up for next Monday. And do a live poddy, and we'll record it as well, and then we'll get all your tips from it. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and leaving your comments. I appreciate it, and I'll see you again very, very soon. So now what I've got to do is I've got to try and end the stream. Now, last time I didn't end it, and I left it on for 9 hours, and then it got posted onto YouTube, which was awkward. It was a party in my computer that I was invited to, so I figured it out.